Kia ora, hello. Well, there's still a fair bit of rainfall running across the middle parts of the country as we head through the rest of this afternoon. It's a band of wet weather, this rainfall and this cold front moving northwards through Wellington around lunchtime, reaching up in towards the Northland with some heavy bursts of rain expected around the ranges of Hawke's Bay and perhaps even skirting through in towards the Bay of Plenty and east of, say, Rotorua as well. You'll also notice about the top of the south in areas like the Tasman region. We've still got some more showers and perhaps some thunderstorms as we head through the afternoon. But generally for the South Island, it's an improving story. Some clearer skies are back with us for Canterbury. And the next front, though, bringing a bit more in the way of showery weather back in towards the far south as we head towards evening time. Now, overnight tonight, we'll find that cloud creeping north. There's still those showers remaining across the likes of the Tasman area in towards Buller. We'll find there's more cloud around these eastern parts of the North Island, but elsewhere, things generally drier through the night time. Some clear skies as we head through towards the early hours of the morning for Thursday. A little bit cooler tonight. Temperatures down to about 8 degrees Celsius at the coolest for the North Island, down towards places like Palmerston North and Wanganui there. And even on the South Island, back to around about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius through Canterbury. So still, I think, a fairly cool night, but I think some good clear skies through Canterbury, at least as we head through the first part of the night. On in towards Thursday, well, for many of us, there's still plenty of dry weather around. There are still going to be these showers around these eastern areas of both islands. I think generally a bit more in the way of cloud lingering through Canterbury. Most of the wet weather, perhaps a little bit further inland. So worth saying, another spot which is going to catch some showers will be the areas such as Westport and Buller, where I think that front will just linger through there and keep things a little bit cloudier through the daytime with more showers on and off through the day. But you can see for the North Island, generally a drier story. Some good spells of sunshine. There is still the risk of a few showers here and there, but I think for many of us it's a dry looking day. Let's have a look in a bit more detail at the North Island. You can see we have this cloudier sky across Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay, up in towards Tairāwhiti, but generally much drier, brighter, clearer skies through the daytime. As we head through towards the afternoon, any cloud around Wellington should start to break up as well. You can see we've still got a few showers, those light blues over the tops of the ranges, but for many of us it's a dry day. There could be an odd shower that springs up just through parts of inland Waikato, perhaps even reaching in towards Auckland, but very much an unlucky story if you catch those. Most of the time it should be a dry one. An odd shower here and there through parts of Northland as well, but again I think still plenty of dry weather. Temperatures as we go through the daytime on Thursday, up as high as about 25 degrees Celsius in Auckland, 26 for Hamilton. A little bit cooler on the eastern coast, but a little bit better than it has been over the last few days. 18 degrees Celsius here in Wellington. Down on the South Island, well, you can see we're still going to keep hold of areas of cloud around these eastern areas. I think we might just still find a few showers through parts of Canterbury, perhaps even in towards Christchurch, but they'll be mainly in the morning time. As we head through the afternoon, Christchurch should find a bit of brightness there. You can see, though, heading towards the foothills and up in towards the high country of Canterbury, still a few showers lasting through the daytime. That western coast of the South Island, particularly those areas south of, say, Hokitika, looking pretty decent through the day. In terms of our temperatures, again, not brilliant for the time of year. Highs, though, around 22 degrees Celsius in Queenstown. Looking ahead into Friday, end of that first week, we are still looking at areas of cloud sticking with us. Still a few showers around these eastern areas, and as we head through the daytime on Friday, we'll find a fair number of showers springing up through those inland parts of Marlborough, down in towards the Canterbury High Country and those inland parts of Otago. Head towards the coast. I think things are a little bit cooler, a little bit clearer, but there's still that chance of a shower just creeping in towards the Canterbury Plains. For the North Island, well, Friday looks like a dry day for many of us. Hopefully a little bit more in the way of brighter weather back with us towards those eastern areas. But while it is looking like a quieter few days in terms of wind across most of New Zealand, it's worth saying out towards the Chatham Islands, a big area of low pressure is set to bring some pretty strong winds for you, perhaps even reaching gale force. So a rather unsettled looking Friday and Saturday out in the Chathams, with those winds really starting to pick up. That's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. As always, you can find the latest forecasts over at metservice.com.